Goodness gracious. Well, that was downright annoying. Out of nowhere, just the whole thing crashed for no explicable reason. Does this drawing tool have layers? Yes, it does. I just don't make very much use of layers. Because I'm not very smart, you see. But we made some good progress. We went from having nothing at all today to this. Which is okay, I suppose. It's not great, but it's a step forward, you know? And sometimes that is all you can ask for. Yeah, see, that would have been the smart thing to do, Uncle Dan. But I didn't do it. It's all just one layer. And I don't even have any points where I could back it up to. Because I just kind of went for it. So, you know, it's one of those like, well. Yeah. I don't know if I would say great, but like I said, it's a start. It's something to work from, you know? I got some thinking to do on it, try to figure out how I'm going to do this. For now, at the very least, I'm definitely going to leave the grid underneath because the grid is useful for one thing, if nothing else, and that is that, you know, the grid actually provide. Wait, hold on. There we go. There we go. That's a step forward. At least now I've got the background grid. But let's see, what should we do for the last little bit while we wait on him, you think? Maybe some videos? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll wrap it with some of that. That'll be how I spend the last little bit. Wind down, watch a couple of videos, and then whenever he's ready, we'll raid over into him. How much in percent will I say I have completed of the campaign? Um. Hmm. Let's see. So it's not a full-blown campaign. I'm essentially just doing a couple of side quests. So, from the drawings I'm actually doing okay on, I guess. I'm probably, like, for necessary maps, like the ones that we need to have, not the ones that I just want to have, because I'd like to eventually have the maps designed for each of the buildings that they could go into. But for now, in terms of like critical ones, if you count this, now that I've got this done, which will account, this is the basic design that'll be used for the 3 floors. This would probably be 40%, give or take. That's just like a rough estimate in my head. Maybe slightly more. Might be closer to half, I guess. But the issue being, there were several maps that I was working on that I had to toss out, essentially. Because quest lines weren't going to work, because they just trying to develop a quest that has a hook to get certain members of the party to engage is difficult, because there's a few players in our party that are, their characters are very unorthodox, and I want them to feel involved and not just happenstance them. So I've been trying to build quests that would result in them also being interested, so I had to throw out some quests that we already had and redesign stuff, so that kind of set me back a ways, but I'm still making progress, you know. I'm slowly but surely getting there, and hopefully I'll have it all done, or at least enough done to be able to run it with them soon, because I was supposed to start helping out and taking some of the stuff off the DM, because the DM has always been a DM and wants to be able to try being something other than a DM, you know? So trying to help out with that, but gotta have all my stuff together to do so. So the maps have been an issue because I'm not using, like I said, I'm not using anything that's pre-made. All of my stuff is stuff that I'm making myself as time goes. So that means the quests, the NPCs, the maps. So there's just a whole lot. It's a whole lot of stuff that I gotta spin up and make. So it just takes a wee bit of time, you know? Can't jump into it super easily like you can with a pre-made. But all right, we're gonna wind things down, watch a video while we wait for him to get started. Oh.
Agi Eel Restaurant.
Because if I look any more at that map, I'm gonna go crazy.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm in Tokyo's Nihonbashi area, and I've got a special one for you because I'm taking you behind the counter at a local Japanese unagi eel restaurant. This shop goes back 5 generations, so I can't wait to show you what's going on in the kitchen.
Good Lord
All you have to do
Almighty.
now is wait for them to arrive. Today, I'm taking you deep into the kitchen of Takashimaya, a legendary Tokyo unagi spot tucked away in the streets of Nihonbashi. First opened more than 149 years
Also,
ago.
apparently,
in
Uncle Dan, you're gonna want to
1875,
hang out
this
tomorrow.
unagi eel specialty restaurant passed down its culinary techniques from generation to generation.
Since
to
Rico
perfectly craft
is
their succulent
impatient and
charcoal
has
grilled
decided we're
mouth-watering
moving
unagi dish
the
dipped in
schedule
their
up
secret
to
signature sauce, which
Friday.
remains unchanged through the years. Good morning. Nice to meet you. Are you usually the first one to come in?
Yeah, see, I would do it all by hand. I could probably,
fresh eels.
I'll be honest, I could probably get this all done way faster by hand than I can through a digital thing. The good thing about doing it digitally, though, of course, being that I can save stuff up and use them as assets later on, like kind of like I did with that floor where I just did those 4 rooms using a pre-made that I had made myself earlier. But I am looking forward to it, and since our group is so spread out, I mean, we got, people in Georgia, you got me in Oklahoma, you got people up in, like, way up in the north. Like, it's just, there's no way to do it all by hand, so I don't have much of a choice either way.
Early every morning.
Though I have considered and have been suggested that I should put some of those maps
there's
up
more?
as assets to buy for people on Etsy. I don't know about it yet, but I'm considering it. So if I do go that route as well, then, I can sell them as assets for other people to use in their campaigns if they want. I don't know if they would really want my stuff, but...
Wow, the unagi freshwater eels are quite lively. Don't they swim away? Can't blame them, right? Before filleting, he ices them to slow them down, a standard preparation technique performed in Japan.
Yeah, that's kind of how I look at it. Like I said, I don't know how much they'd be worth. They're not exactly the best maps, but
from the Shizuoka
I think once I have the town all done,
of its southern Alps, it's known for its uniquely sweet
then I probably
aroma,
will.
with 5 times more DHA and EPA when compared to wild
I'll
eels.
at least consider
Breeded
it.
in limited quantities, it's earned its name in Japan as the phantom eel. Although eel has been eaten for more than 5,000 years, in Japan, the most common way to eat unagi is by filleting it, skewering it, and then grilling it, which gained popularity during the Edo period. Interestingly, in Tokyo, eels are cut from the back, while in western regions of Japan, they're cut from the stomach. The Tokyo technique, dating again back to the Edo period, the area itself known as a city of samurais, viewed cutting the stomach as bad luck, as they associated it with seppuku, an honorable ritualistic suicide by disembowelment. He's the owner, Oshio-san. Good morning.
But I do hope, if I do go that route, I hope
Thanks,
that
one more
people will
worker is here.
enjoy it,
So, do you work every day?
月曜日から土曜日まで働いてます。
Oh, what do you do on Sundays?
料理したり動画見たり、たまに行きたいところ行ったりしてます。
Do you have a favorite spot in Japan?
ジャム好きです。綺麗ですよね。はい。
Yeah, for sure. Oh, you have a Japanese wife too? How did you two
ミ
meet?
ャンマーに会って日本に留学して結婚して、
Oh, that's a nice story.
今奥さんがねイギリスで働いてます。
What? You must miss her.
そうですね。寂しいです。去年も一回会えてきました。
Good for you. Hey,
That's a
can I ask
weird
what you're doing?
concept.
今はですね、朝の支度です。
I would not be
Have you
comfortable
worked
with
here for a
that.
long time?
今年入ったばっかり、今年の
You're
4
working in
月から
Japan and your
Oh, cool,
wife's
you're a
working in
rookie.
England.
He actually
Like,
started at the shop as a
mm,
part-time worker while he was
nah.
studying at culinary school, learning the
That'd
basics
be a
of
no for
Japanese
me,
cuisine,
Chief.
and was hired full-time after he graduated. Making the shop's rice is one of his morning tasks, as it's a crucial part of their menu, as it literally lays the foundation of their unagi dish. The shop prepares about 20 kilograms per day, using a special yumegokochi rice from Tochigi Prefecture, known for its stickier and sweeter flavor, perfectly complementing their light unagi sauce.
ありがとうございます。
Oh, hello again. So when did you start working here?
僕ですか24の時からだから20年目和食屋さんに修行に行って2年間でその後イタリアンも1年やってでそれから入ってきてるんで10やっぱ23年はずっとここで和食作ってて
Oh, did you expect to be the
そう
owner?
ですねやっぱねちっちゃい頃からね後を継ぎなさいっていうので言われてたんで、
So what are you gonna do now?
みんなの仕事を見たらあとは事務仕事
Oh, you don't work in the kitchen so much these days?
最近はもう全然やんないですね
Okay. As the owner responsible for continuing on this historical restaurant and his family's legacy, he's learned that management is as important as serving their delicious unagi, making extra efforts to provide a good working environment for his workers while also creating a positive and welcoming atmosphere for his customers. So, how old are you?
今は22歳ですね。
Geez, you're so young. So, what do you do when you're not working here?
休みだけは僕日本酒が好きなんですけど、よく山梨とかのお酒作ってるところに遊びに行ったりして。
You must love
お
sake.
酒大好きです
Do you have a favorite sake from Yamanashi?
山梨名城さんっていう七軒っていうお酒を作ってるところがあるんですけど、そこのお酒が一番好きです
Oh, I'm gonna try it. So have you ever made your own sake?
はないです。作っちゃうと法律に触れちゃう
Oh, okay. Good morning. Around 9 a.m., more chefs arrive and quickly get to work. I guess his first task is to prepare the shop's miso soup. Even though it's a simple side dish that comes with their set meal, the chef carefully ensures that it meets the shop's consistent taste each and every day.
I mean, that makes sense. You want your product to be consistent.
That knife looks special.
特別なナイフ
Looks expensive.
Holy moly.
How much was it?
12万とか
Damn, that's premium. So have you been doing this
$800
for a
for
long
a
time?
knife.
12、3年やってます
Wow.
Fair
all the
enough.
time
I guess
here?
if your
ここは長く
if your
ない
job
3年ぐらい
constantly has
He
you
says
working
that
with a
he belonged
knife,
to an
makes
organization
sense.
of authorized chefs and was assigned to work at different restaurants. This system is called haken and is a very common hiring style in Japan. By the way, you're super fast.
生きてるから早くしないとうなぎがかわいそう
For sure. Are there any tips when filleting the unagi?
余計な力を入れない力入れすぎちゃうと嫌がっちゃう
Ah, I see. So how old are you?
36歳
Oh, do you have a family?
36, you wouldn't have guessed it
Nice.
looking
How
at
old are
him.
your kids?
上が9歳で下が6歳
Oh, do you have a hobby?
お酒好きですねお酒と女の子が大好きですね
You have a wife though. So where do you drink? Like snack
スナックみ
bars?
たいなそうスナックスナック
And your wife is okay with
あ大
it?
丈夫大丈夫奥さんも知ってる場所だから大丈夫
Ah, okay.
昨日も朝5時まで
Wow, you can drink. What did you do yesterday
昨
then?
日は
That is not healthy. Good lord.
相手してましたこんなんで
Oh no.
Dude was drunk while hanging out with his kids.
Now the young chef prepares the
Huh.
charcoal. The shop mainly uses binchotan, a premium Japanese white
Yeah,
charcoal
that's,
known for its steady and long flame, which is easy to adjust with a fan. It also creates minimal smoke, ensuring that it doesn't produce undesired flavors.
I guess I'm not surprised.
In select Japanese unagi shops, there's a special delicacy offered known as kimo.
As,
Unagi
it is
intestines.
not
It's limited in
uncommon for
quantity and
chefs to
considered a
have
premium dish,
those
sometimes
habits.
eaten in soup, broiled dishes, or skewered
In the
like this.
professional cooking world, from what I understand, drug and alcohol abuse
Nice.
is
The
very
filleted
common.
unagi are finally skewered and ready to be charcoal grilled. The
So I
chef
guess I
skewers
can't
the
say I'm
unagi so
surprised,
quickly and efficiently
but-
that it seems effortless, but apparently it's a skill that can only be mastered over time.
But
as
it's
the skewer
definitely
must
alarming
precisely
whenever
thread
you
the
say
middle
it with
of a
like
stiff
that kind of
unagi fillet
expression like he
between the outer
was.
skin and the meat. There's
He was saying
even
it like
known
there wasn't
saying in
anything
Japan amongst
unusual
unagi
about it.
chefs, 3
It's like,
years to
no.
master skewers, 8 years to master filleting, and to master grilling takes a lifetime. So, have you been here a long time?
そうですね、20年ちょっとになります。
Wow, are you the oldest worker?
一番長い。先代の時からなんで、やめ時を逃して、
Is it the same now since the previous owner?
今の代になって多少メニューは変わってます。
I see. All right, the chef is preparing the grill now. This is called shirayaki, directly translated to white grill. And this is the first step of the cooking process. The grilled unagi will be steamed after this and then go into the final grill, dipped into their signature tare sauce several times to achieve the perfect coating and flavor. Is there anything you need to be careful of at this point?
焦げないようにすることは大前提として持ち方ですねここ単体で持っちゃうとチャップ切って折れちゃうんで全体使うようにして
Ah, I see that. Have you burnt it before?
はい最初の頃は何回か今もですけど
Although it's only the chef's first year, he's already tasked with the pre-grill duties. In Japan, the road to becoming a master chef is a lifelong journey, where traditionally new chefs are expected
Yeah, I
to
can
learn
see how you
by
could burn that pretty
observation without
easily.
formal
Uh,
training.
they're not
However,
exactly
this
thick
chef seems to have
cuts.
earned his way quicker than most, as the shop's owner has put in place formal training methods to skill up his workers as efficiently as possible.
Yeah, it is a bit sad.
a
It's
lot of
always,
side dish-
you know, it's always a bad sign whenever, like, it's not good if you're an alcoholic in general. But if you're to the point where you're talking about it positively to other people, that's a very poor sign. But from what I understand, apparently it's just a common trope among many chefs, like people that professionally cook. It's not uncommon for that to be a significant issue.
Oh, okay. Have you worked here for a
But
long
still,
time?
it's sad to hear him
Oh,
talking
how
so
long?
positively, like,
Nice.
oh yeah, I
Do you
was
have
drinking
kids?
till 5 and then I hung out with my kids,
How
but
old
I
are
was
they?
like swaying around because I'm drunk. It's like, okay,
They're
dude,
not kids.
That's-
So what do they do?
that's not good.
ここはアパレル関係で働いてます。
Nice. Do you have other kids?
二人、娘は何してんだろうのがちょっとわかんないです。
And what do you do in your free time?
テレビを見ながら家事をして動物と遊んでます。
Oh, what do you have?
犬と鳥がいます。
How many do you
う
have?
ち今鳥は8羽います。
8 birds?
犬は2匹いま
Must be noisy.
す。うるさい。
Do you live nearby?
ここの近くです。
Okay, that's why you work here.
おかみと友達で
Ah, that's cool.
ママ友ってやつです。12時から2名様個室入ります。
The shirayaki eels are now in the steamer. Okay, so this video is making me a little bit hungry, so I wanted to take a snack break and tell you about the sponsor of this video, Sakurako, who want to invite all of you to experience Japan from the comfort of your own home through their snack boxes. It's a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that literally supports local Japanese snack makers.
I
Each
won't
box
skip
comes with
his
3
ad. It's
traditional
only fair. We
authentic
are
artisan
watching his
Japanese snacks,
content. He
including
made
Japanese
this, so
tea
it's
and
fair.
even special Japanese tableware. It's cherry blossom season right now in Japan. My allergies are kicking in, but what better way to celebrate than with a theme box Night of Sakura. Sakura can be enjoyed not only during the day, but at night as well under Japan's moonlight, known as Yozakura. You get this dope book to learn about the snacks, allergen info, and even Japanese culture. And this month's Yozakura box has some Sakura-inspired hitters, which y'all can try for yourself, such as the Sakura cream cookies, Sakura Castella, Sakura Mochi, Sakura cashew nuts, Sakura Yokon, just to name a few. So get your own box today, or even gift a loved one, and experience Japan from the comfort of your own home. And use my links below as well as my code. Oh, the Okami is here. She's the wife of the owner and the lady that runs the restaurant. 15 minutes before the shop opens, the kitchen noticeably gets even busier. On the second floor, the Okami arranges flowers for the private rooms. So, do you wear kimono every
毎
day?
日着物です。
So, did you ever think you'd become an Okami at an unagi restaurant?
全然思ってないですね。もう結婚する時にも別にこうおかみさんになってほしいって言われたわけじゃないからまさかね。電話ありがとうございます。
She says that it's been 10 years since she started working as the Okami, despite being married for 15 years. Apparently, they had trouble finding nurseries, so she couldn't start right away, a common circle shared among parents in Japan. One of her primary responsibilities is to take care of their customers, ensuring that each one has a delightful experience. She says that the most challenging part is being able to read and anticipate each person's needs in order to deliver a fully satisfying experience. But when she sees them smile, she knows that every effort she made was all worthwhile. So, do you do anything else outside of work?
海に新鮮な空気を吸いに行ったり海に向かってひたすら子供と水にピョンピョンピョンピョンって行く投げ方してます。昨日はそんなことしてました。
Oh, which beach do you go to?
横須賀で主人は釣りが好きなので釣りしたり。
That's awesome.
See, that's a much more
Before the
wholesome
restaurant
way to be
opens,
spending
the
your
chef starts to
day
grill the
with
unagi
your
for
children.
deliveries. Is
Not
your hand
drunk
hot?
off of your drunk as a skunk, you know?
That's true. So in the final process, the steamed unagi are dipped into their signature tare sauce and then grilled over the charcoal. At this restaurant, they repeat this 3 times. First dip colors the unagi, the second dip flavors it, and finally the third dip creates a delectable glossy coat. The steaming process is designed to plump and air the unagi, while also serving to extract excessive oils, while the final grilling produces a slightly crispy texture on the outer layer, yet the inner unagi meat remains soft and
This makes me
perfectly
want
melts in your
unagi, and I
mouth.
haven't had some in a long
By the
time.
way, why did you choose to work at an unagi shop as your career?
自分のお父さんも同じ仕事してて、
Oh, does he still do it?
まだ家もうなぎ屋さん。
That's amazing. Why don't you two work together?
はい、一緒に今は違うお店を行ってお勉強中。
Ah, that makes sense. Ah, Oshio-san is setting tables for a reservation. So, what was your dad like?
父もそうなんですけど、うちの祖父おじいちゃんが一番やっぱりそういうふうに一生懸命やってた方で、戦争も経験しましたし。
It's funny how old school everything is, and then just up there, you've got the little very modern security
航
camera.
空壕に入って逃げたっていうのを聞きましたね。
Wow, he seriously protected the business. So, is there gonna be a sixth generation in the family?
今6代目が今小学5年生でいますけれども、将来うなぎ屋になるって言ったのかと思えば YouTuber になるって言ったり、将来は多分でもやってくれると思います。
Ah, he's still young. He mentions that the most challenging aspect of his role is preserving his family's legacy, as even though it's an established business with 149 years of history,
Holy
maintaining a
moly.
consistent taste while effectively managing workers requires a lifelong dedication and openness to
Almost
continue
looks
to
like a
learn.
PS5,
You
yeah.
like sake?
はい、お酒大好きです。熱燗でお寿司食べたりとかうなぎ食べたり。うなぎの油って冷たいお酒だと固まっちゃうんですよ。で、あったかいお酒とすごい相性がいい。
Interesting.
ぜひ今度パウロさんの
I'll try for sure. So, what do you do in your free time?
小学校の PTA 会長やってるんで、そっちの仕事がすごい多いです、ね。
PTA?
Apparently, he's the president of his kids' elementary school PTA and the
Oh,
vice president of his
okay.
other kids' junior high PTA.
小学校行ったり中学校行ったり小学校行ったり中学校行ったり。
You must be busy. At 11 a.m., the restaurant is finally in business. Soon, many office workers and businessmen fill the restaurant. Apparently, since the shop has many private dining rooms, they're often used as a place to host business meetings.
Man, this is making me hungry.
As soon
Not
as the
even
shop
gonna lie.
opens, the kitchen gets extremely lively, and the chefs work to fill orders as quickly as possible. Before noon, the tables are fully seated, and the restaurant air is filled with an irresistible
All right, once this
sweet and
video is
savory
over, it
aroma
looks
of the
like he
shop's
has
pate
gone
sauce
live.
cooking over the charcoal grill.
Or he should be. Wait a second. Is he not?
Meanwhile, in the back of the kitchen, chefs are already preparing their makanai, lunch provided by the shop to
My
the workers.
man pinged
Excuse
the
me, you come
server
here often?
and
Oh,
isn't
how often do you
live.
come?
The audacity.
ぐらいですかね。
I see, and how long have you been coming here?
20年以上ですね。
So, what do you recommend?
おすすめはこれです。キクっていうレギュラーサイズ、美味しいですよ。
Ah, and what sets this unagi shop apart from others?
タレかな。タレとやっぱりうなぎ自体が美味しい。
Great, thank you. Hello, can I ask you a few questions? So, do you come here often?
ここそうですね。1ヶ月に一度ぐらいですけど。
Ah, okay, and how long have you been coming here?
もう長いですね。10年以上ですね。
Ah, so do you work around here?
この辺で働いています。
Ah, and why do you like the unagi here?
このところは柔らかくて脂が多いお店が多いんですけれども、うなぎに味がある。これが違いですね。
タレでごまかしてないね。
うなぎが美味しいです。
Thanks.
Hmm. It does look really good. I'm not even like I said, I've had unagi once or twice in my life, and I'm not like someone that goes out of their way for it, even though I love seafood. It's not
So,
one
how
that's
was
like
business today?
huge for me,
忙しいとこの串が
but
Ah, they
this
pile
does make
up,
me
huh?
want some.
いっぱいいっぱいになっちゃう。
After the workers clean up the kitchen and prepare the charcoal grill for dinner, they finally have their makanai meal together. It's almost like a second family here.
That's a crazy concept as well. Being an American, imagining this, that would never happen here.
And that's another one in the books. If you want to visit this
That's
place
insane.
for yourself, I'll be sure to leave a link in the description. So that's behind the counter at a local Japanese unagi shop. If you guys want to help support the channel, then definitely check out the merch. If you guys want to see more videos like this or anything related to Japan, hit that subscribe button and the bell button. I'll catch you guys.
All right. Let's see. Has he gone live yet? The rat. Where is he? Where is he? Fascinating. I know. I'll be honest. I'm not like a hardcore weeb, but I definitely over the years have developed a pretty significant respect for the Japanese and an interest in them and in the Chinese in terms of culture. There's a reason I learned Mandarin when I was in high school, you know? Like, it's part of it. I've always had a fascination with the East. But there's lots of things about their work culture in particular that are just very interesting to me. Because they developed this work culture that, like, it's not a great work culture. It's not a healthy work culture. Ours isn't either. I don't think there are very many countries that have a healthy work culture. But the Japanese do have a healthier one than some. I would say probably healthier in some ways than ours. Much worse than other ways than ours. So it's one of those... It's always interesting. I like learning about this part. I also like learning about the darker side of it, but Japan's darker side is harder to learn about, especially through streams, because a lot of the stuff that does occur in it is not stuff that would be approved of here on Twitch, so I can't really go into them. Oh yeah, no, trust me, that is a bucket list item for me. I'm not even the type of person that wants to, like, travel the world all that much. But I would happily jump at the opportunity to someday go to Japan for a trip and just kind of roam around, enjoy the food, enjoy the drinks, and just kind of soak in the beauty of Japan. So it's an interesting thing for me. Like I said, I'm normally pretty well dug in on the end of, like, I don't... Like, I've given boomers a lot of crap over the years because of the weirdness with, like, having... You know, getting towards retirement and then being like, I now must spend all of my money and make sure that there's nothing left to my children. I don't like it. It deeply bothers me. But at the same time, like, I would love to go and see some... There's a handful of countries, not very many in the world, but there's a handful that I would very much enjoy going to see. And Japan is probably number one on that list for countries I would love to go see and experience a bit myself. For now, this guy's one of the best ways I can do so. So I have to work with it, you know. That being said, you'd love to experience the bullet trains in Japan? Same. That would be quite cool. I'm often disappointed that we don't have a more robust train system here in the United States, especially considering our role in a lot of the early, like, heavy movement towards trains being a thing. Like, at one point, the United States was one of the leading countries when it comes to trains and to building railroads. And then we let the car industry totally trick us into this current system where it's just like, no, we don't need trains. We just need massive sprawling highways cutting our cities open. And I'm like, oh god, I hate it. Don't get me wrong, love the personal freedom a car gives you, but it's really depressing when the United States, the most advanced country on earth, doesn't have even one rail line that can compete with basically any of the ones in Japan right now. It's just like, you can use Amtrak, but it ain't gonna get you very many places, and it certainly ain't gonna get you anywhere fast. You know? I would love to see that be a thing again in the United States. I would like all these people talking up about like, oh, we need electrical cars. No, we need this, we need that to fix the environment. And I'm like, you know, we could just build nuclear reactors and then build electric trains and use the nuclear reactors to power the trains. That'd be pretty great. Could we get like some maglevs powered by nuclear reactors? Because that would be spectacular. Leisurely for sure, yeah. That's putting it lightly. American trains are not fast. They are painfully slow when compared to their competition in the East. Now that being said, there are two ways to approach it in the East. You can approach it the Japanese way, which is an extremely complex way to approach it, or the Chinese way, which I don't recommend. Because they've built a ton of rail lines recently, but they're using a concrete that's so cheap that you can pull the concrete apart with your hands. And that's not a good idea. Don't use that. That's a really, really dumb plan. Don't do it. You're asking for trouble using those kind of materials. But it's not a surprise. China's one of those countries that puts its international reputation first over everything else. They do not care if individuals die. Yeah, not at 200 miles an hour. Nope. I wouldn't even want to trust most Chinese concrete nowadays going like 60 miles an hour. I wouldn't trust it even then. But certainly not whenever you get like bullet train speeds. No, thank you. That sounds like a quick way to perish. Let's see. Man, how has he not started yet? What is this? What is this? This outrageous, man. Gonna fight him. We might have to watch some more videos. Because, like, he's not ready yet, I guess. He hadn't gone live yet. I saw that ping earlier, and I thought that was him saying that he had started, and I was like, let's go. That is not the case. Let's see, what can we watch? Let's see. He's yeah, that's most likely. If I had to hedge a bet, that's probably what's going on, is he's still fighting the Lullaby Wars. So we'll watch some fails for a little bit while we wait. That was a really easily avoided but very unfortunate wreck. Oh. Hey, your car's not supposed to do that. Ah, nice. Western Express. Good job, guys.
Oh no. Oh no.
So wait, did he smack it or punch it? Regardless.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that, dude. That was a really unreasonable thing to do, whatever it was. Nice. Oh. That's not good.
Girl, I love it when we... Okay, put all in a wall, Billy.
Okay, I'm definitely not getting my deposit back. What the
Yeah, no, you're not getting your deposit back. I don't know why you thought that was a good idea. Nice. Oh. Oh. I'm sure that'll buff out. Ooh, nice. You got the motorcycle crushed in there too, just for some extra. Uh-oh. It's gonna be fine.
Hey, Doug, Crack Hill.
Yeah, that's not an off-road vehicle. I know that they pretend it is, but...
What the f*** are you doing?
Oh. Turn your emergencies off and stop the vehicle, stupid. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. That was unfortunate. Oh no. Oh no. Way to do damage to critical infrastructure there, bud.
Nah. Nah.
Mm-mm.
Whoa! You go! You go!
Oh.
Ooh.
You're gonna hit it right into the U-Haul.
You're doing some great damage to that U-Haul, officer. Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I hope there wasn't anyone in there. What? I ain't even gonna bother with that question. Hey. Ooh. Nice. Okay, these are supposed to be crazy expensive fails. A few of these haven't been that expensive. That last one, that boat's retrievable. They don't weigh hardly nothing.
Yeah, the guy just crashed the whole thing over here.
Ooh, nice. Oh!
Maybe get
Nice. I always wanted an indoor pool. People really got to stop driving on beaches like this. Especially in, like, non-off-roading vehicles. Your sedan probably shouldn't be out there. Your Tesla definitely shouldn't be out there. Oh, no. Oh, how dumb are you to drive across wet concrete like that? Like, they're clearly repaving the road, dude. It's just like, no, I gotta go. I gotta drive down this road. There's no other road that I could possibly take. Well. That was expensive. Ooh, nice.
They're dumping cement.
Something tells me he doesn't know. I don't think he knew. Aye! Right onto the greenhouse. That's unfortunate. Ooh, nice.
Oh my god.
At least the wipers were on. Yeah, that'll help keep it dry.
I'm stuck! Yo! Yo!
Oh, nice. Look at that. Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff right there.
What happened, Jim?
Yeah, Jim, what happened? Uh-oh. My man's losing everything. That's what you get for trying to be extra. Ooh, nice. Don't do that. Are you dumb?
Oh, no! I see this ending dashing.
Uh-oh. Jiminy Cricket. Hey. Oh. Uh-oh. Bud, hold up. Bud, where are you going? You gotta get there so quick. Yep, see? I hope it was worth it. I'm glad that you got through that crossing 0.3 seconds sooner than you would've. I hope it was worth it, brother. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Oh. Oh, dude, you're gonna get knocked out for that one. Nice. I like his reaction in particular. Just how casually he was like, well, nothing I can do about this. Ooh.
Oh my god!
Nice. That's always a good sign.
Oh my god!
God is so funny. Me and him always cracking jokes. Cause why?
Okay. He's finally alive, everyone. So we're gonna go and we're going to raid Rico. So far, he apparently is claiming that he's still going to play Zelda. We'll see if that's true. But anyway, you all have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless y'all. I will see you again tomorrow. It'll probably be a later start because, you know, collabs with him means that we go late. So I start later because otherwise I will be burnt out by the time he gets online. But regardless, God bless y'all. I will see you again soon. Let me... How do you get the donations for the capybara? But you see, I just threatened to... Yeah, that. I threatened to that. The capybara, if we don't pass inspection. And we're only gonna pass inspection if we got enough...
Absolutely